I'm going to read you the story called The Jolly Christmas Postman by Janet and Alan Arberg. Once upon a Christmas Eve, just after it had snowed, the jolly postman, him again, came down the jolly road, and in the bag upon his back an interesting load. First stop, 4 Bears Cottage. And there's a letter. To Baby Bear, 4 Bears Cottage, the woods. Let's have a look. Santa's workshop, it's a Christmas card. To Baby Bear and brother from Goldilocks and sister, happy Christmas, and a Christmas joke, and there's some Christmas jokes there. A Christmas card for Baby Bear, a baby a bear who's shy, a mummy up a ladder, a postman with a pie, a postman on his bike again. Ta-ta, take care, bye-bye. The jolly postman cycles on. He sees 3 fiddlers playing, the fast eloping dish and spoon, the mighty beanstalk swaying, the 7 dwarfs upon the hill, the jolly snowman sleighing. And by, second stop, here he comes to Red Riding Hood's house. Miss R. Hood, the playhouse, garden path, diddle dumpling. Oh, it was sent by first class. From Mr. Wolf to Red Riding Hood, this festive time of year, a little gift for being good, and a Merry Christmas, dear. It says, P.S. I'm a changed wolf. Oh, look, it's a board game, that's kind. The game is called Beware, Get Out of the Woods, and there are the rules. Oops. A jolly game, a lucky girl, but what's written here? From Mr. Wolf, he's got the nerve. A Merry Christmas, dear. A postman can't think what to say and sips his ginger beer and eats his pie and waves bye-bye. The postman gets back on his bike and rides another mile. A crooked mile, in actual fact. It takes him quite a while. He never finds the 6pence, though, or come to that the style. And besides, the crooked man has it. Next stop, the hospital. Mr. H. Dumpty, Wincy Ward, Cock Robin Memorial Hospital. Oh, look. Humpty's jigsaw. It says Humpty Dumpty comes to bits, put him together, see how he fits. It says, Dear Humpty, get well soon. From all the king's men and horses, happy Christmas. Humpty Dumpty smiles and blinks. A jigsaw for me? What fun, he thinks. From all the king's horses and all the king's men, how nice. Then he falls out of bed and gets cracked again, i.e. twice. Never mind the doctor, Foster. In comes the nurse. In comes the lady with the alligator purse. And they mend him. The jolly postman waves bye-bye. He still has far to go. The sun has vanished from the sky. The clouds are hanging low. He feels a kiss upon his cheek, the first fresh flakes of snow, and comes number 4 to a small tin door. The gingerbread boy, McVitie House, Little Toe Lane, Toy Town. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's a Toy Town Christmas Annual. And inside, there's lots of activities. Isn't that good? A book in a book, says the gingerbread boy. What a simply delicious surprise. But if he only knew he's in one too, that would really open his eyes. Then a bucket of tea for the postman and 4 and 20 mince pies. Off through the snow the postman rides, with more of the meal in his insides. He's all shook up and all of a quiver, and it's not just the cold that makes him shiver. There's a letter he'd rather not deliver to you-know-who. Ooh, Mr. Wolf. The den. Let's open the letter. It says the Wolf Spotter's Guide. So it tells you how to spot a wolf. They might dress up in a Santa outfit or in a grandma outfit. Oh, have a look at those. To beware of the wolf. But all's well and all's merry. The wolf's just wolfing pies and sherry and playing games in his cosy den. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? And with the 3 little pigs and the little red hen. After all, it is Christmas. But now it's really snowing, and the winter wind is blowing, and the daylight is going, so the jolly postman, jolly cold, has just no way of knowing where he is. He stops beside a wall of ice. He spies a crack of light. He finds a little golden door and disappears from sight, along a tunnel dark and cool, to a workshop warm and bright. Look at that workshop. Can you see who's there? A cup of tea with Santa. And Mrs. Santa too. Got any children's letters? The postman smiles. A few. Well, fancy that, said Santa. Now we've got one for you. For our good old pal, the postman. So let's see what they've got for the postman. Oh, it's a big one. Can you see? If you look inside the letterbox, you can see the postman. And there's all the places he's been. Wow. A peep show for the postman. The postman peeps inside. A postman's round completed. It's time to take a ride. But how to make the journey? The drifts are deep and wide. To avoid the snow, ho, ho, ho. There he is, off to deliver presents. A jolly postman, warm and snug. A jolly postman's dog upon the rug. A clock that's chiming in the hall. A Merry Christmas, one and all. The end.